Mute microphone. Okay, so that camera is pointing too far. Okay, I need to move my camera. Oh Christ, just electrocuted. Oh, what's happened to the camera? It's gone a bit weird. Right. Oh God. Jesus Christ. Bloody thing. Okay, so hello everybody. I'm just pouncing around with my camera thing at the moment. I'm really sorry about this. I keep getting electrocuted. I don't know why it keeps doing this. This is really strange, this camera thing. Oh, bugger it. Bloody thing. Right, okay. Does that work now? Hey! Hello everybody. My name's Mike. I do a podcast with my colleague Mark. We were called the Two Old Gamers because we've been playing games for years. I'm not particularly good at them, but this is one of my favourite types of games, which is like, see, I was playing Yakuza before everyone, really latched onto it with Yakuza 0. Anyway, I'm playing Judgement on the PS5. It's the PS5 specific version, which I didn't get for free, unfortunately, so I had to pay my money for it. So I'm chapter 5, I'm 14 and a half hours in, and we're going to, this will be a good thing for you, so we're going to see how quickly it takes to load, okay? Load this data, ready, right, load completed. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, that's quick. So you've got enhanced loading. Now, what they've done, they've changed the colour palette of this. The original was very orangey and sepia toned, probably in keeping with, detective noir thrillers. This one, it still looks reasonably noirish, but you've got HDR, it's 4K, it's 60, I think, is it 4K? I'm not quite sure, but I know it's 60 frames a second. So, I'm in a place where I'm going to, I want to try and win a fish. Let's use this gacha. These are like the bubblegum machines that I used to have. Oh, I've got a squid. Excellent. I haven't had a squid before. Oh, there's another gacha out here. Better not waste all my money on those. So this game, compared, because I did play and finish the other PS4 version, and I completed it twice. This has got the English dub, which is very, very good. The English dub is absolutely brilliant. I'd say it's better than the Japanese. I mean, I used to play all the Yakuza games in Japanese, and it was. I played Yakuza 7 recently, and it was quite. Oh, hold on! Some bloke's wig. What's the side story? This is hilarious. He's like a famous star that his wig keeps falling off. Now look at the detail on his head there.
Excuse me.
You okay, man? I think I sprained my ankle. It's the agony, don't worry about it. Get my hat. It's not a hat. Gone with the gust. Right, so let's go and get this hat. So it auto runs, and you can steer slightly. So we've got to follow the. It's gone down here. To completely mess that up, press the wrong buttons. Ooh, it's making. Oh shit! What happened there? Oh, I must have done that on purpose. Oh. I completely messed that up. That was rubbish. That was rubbish. Right, let's try that again. I completely messed up all my key button presses.
Wait a sec.
Oh, that's better. We're not losing the hat now.
Wait a sec.
Ooh. Ooh. We should get the hat very soon. Oh, completed. Okay. Uh-oh, someone else is going to pick up the hat. Oh, he was also this bloke. Oh, little shit. Oh, he's taking his hat. So I'm chasing the kid now. I thought that was a bit too easy.
Wait a sec. Wait a sec.
You little bugger, come here.
Wait a sec.
Got him. Got him. So I didn't realise till the other day I'd actually bought the soundtrack to the Japanese version of, because I'm a bit of a geek, to Judge Eyes, which was the original Japanese name. So this is it here, Judge Eyes, the CD, and it's actually 3 CDs. So you've got 1, 2. Can you see those 2, 3? 2 there and 1 CD there, and there's a booklet as well. It's not the best bit of packaging or whatever, but you've got a little booklet. It's got a track listing, and you've got probably a little comment from Toshio Nagoshi, the guy that is in charge. Yeah, but I haven't really listened to it much actually, so I do like the soundtrack. Soundtrack to Zero, I think you can get it on Spotify now, it's really good. Especially some of the karaoke songs and things like that.
What?
You little brat, give it back unless you want me to hunt you to the ends of the earth. Holy crap. Yeah. So now he puts it on and he's this superstar again. By the way, I'm doing this stream on a bank holiday Monday, so obviously it's pissing down with rain. The wind is howling, and this is all I can think of doing at the moment. Could watch a film, but what's this? I think this is a 3-stage. I've got some money for that, great. I think I get some XP for it as well. Okay, so I didn't realise I was going to be doing that. Okay, so where are we? Oh well, okay, we're up the other end of town at the moment, so we're not far from where we need to go. Ooh. This stuff I'm picking up, twigs and stuff. Oh, let's get into a fight.
This again.
So this, you press down on the directional pad, you get this. You get the crowd control type of martial art, and then the tiger style is a bit more brutal, which is the red style. So you get two different fight styles. I mean, on May the 7th, there's Judgment Day, which has been announced, which looks like it could be another Judgment game is going to be announced, which I've seen some gameplay videos that they've actually released to people that retweeted something or whatever, and it's happening from what I can see, and from what I've seen it looks bloody brilliant as well. There's this fight scene with this guy with this big hook thing. Look at the physics on this, it's great. Well, that's a flying wall. Well, he's a goner. You also got an R2 button you can hit when you heat action. Oh, look at that. It's very Akiyama-like, actually. If you know the Yakuza games, Akiyama has got this kicking leg sort of... Oh, right, so we're going to go to Tiger Style. That's really powerful. And you get some moves where you hold down the square button and you can... really do some powerful things. So all this crap I'm picking up you use to make potions with. There's this guy that you meet. As I said, I'm on chapter 5. I think there's 14. Normally they do about 14 chapters per game. 14 or 15 is pretty much the norm for Ryoga Gotoku type games. They give you plenty of chance to do other things other than, you know, what the next story. Oh, there we go. Right, this is one of your colleagues from the law school. So we're chasing up a lead. We're going to this place that makes a drug that is meant to help Alzheimer patients. I'm just collecting some bits here. That's from my drone. Now people, they've actually re-reviewed this almost on one of the PlayStation-centric sites called Push Square, and they said they think they got it wrong. It's one of the best games that you can play Yakuza-wise, and I'd agree. It's fantastic.
Stay down.
Stay down. Yeah. So hopefully Greg Chun, who does the voice of the main character here, Yagami rather, he's really good, Greg Chun. I really like his voice acting. He really, you know, when those voice actors bring the character alive for you, you know, they're just like a perfect bit of casting, like a good movie. So yeah, I think he's very impressive. So what I was going to talk about was the graphical upgrade. So the upgrade is the color palette. You've got smoother frames per second. Now if you go in first person mode, what you can see is, I mean, if we look at the floor, okay, look at this detail on the floor. You've got what they've done some very subtle lighting adjustments. There's also particle effects and things like that. The character models are higher res as well. I mean, that's really good. That's sort of on a par with the other. I mean, this is one of the best looking Yakuza games you can get, really. Kiwami 2, I would say. Then, I mean, Like a Dragon, I did like it, but I mean, the turn-based combat was okay, but I prefer this style of combat because the turn-based stuff, I just feel there's a bit of a disconnect. Yeah, I mean, look at the... I mean, That's lovely detail. Now, this isn't at night when it's got lots of lighting, but yeah, look at the brick walls. There's like a... Do you see that sort of sheen, glow from the light? That they sort of done something to the lighting in this game that is very very nice. So anyway, let's go and go to this, do this mission. So we're going to the ADDC, not ACDC, the ADDC. Let's be on our way. So we'll probably have a cutscene now, and I'll shut up so you can hear it.
I've heard a bit about this place before, but the ADDC, isn't it just one part of a larger organization? If I recall correctly, they call it the Medical Institute. Is that accurate?
Yeah. They own every last inch of this campus.
It's incredible. Even with all these buildings, they're still getting budget to expand from that new drug. So? Is it the same as you remember?
Yeah.
I think we may be having some flashback territory now. I'm not quite sure. I can't remember. I mean, it's really good playing this through again. Everything looks pristine, sharp edges. Everything does look fantastic. The textures look better.
Don't go too far ahead. Yagami-san.
So I personally think it's a really worthwhile upgrade. Plus, as I said, the palette of in the original was it's a bit like when they regrade a movie and it looks just 10 times better. This does look much better than the original grade that was on PS4. It loads quicker, it's much smoother to play, the combat's more satisfying, and it's got some great mini games like the drone racing.
Shaking up for?
Oh,
Calm down. Just stick with me and you'll be fine. Got that, Yagami?
oh.
Yagami-san! Try not to just ditch me, okay? Is something wrong?
It's just... After 3 years, it still looks the same.
Huh?
Almost like time itself has stopped.
Yagami-san.
Come on. Front desk's over there.
So, the RGG Studio games, the Yakuza games, they do have these interesting things where they take you out of the environment that you're used to, and they throw you in something totally brand new that you weren't expecting. Because you often think that all of the story is going to be taking place in Kamurocho, and this is a prime example of the way they catch you off guard and send you to like some strange place that you've never been to before. Here we go. So see what we...
Do you have an appointment, sir?
Of course.
I don't, sorry. My name is Hoshino, from the Genda Law Office. This is my partner, Yagami. We're here to talk about a murder that took place in Kamurocho yesterday.
A murder?
A coworker of ours named Shintani. He was the victim.
We have a record that he called this center before he was killed.
Huh?
We're hoping you can help us track
So the
down
texture
exactly who he spoke to.
models on the skin in that is really
sir,
good.
But I can't provide such
Hair
private
looks amazing.
information.
Oh, that's very helpful of you.
Well, could I at least talk to Director Kido instead? He's an old friend of mine. Just let him know Yagami stopped by, to say hello.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Look over there.
Oh, he looks happy. Oh my god, look how young he looks. That's when he was a lawyer.
Gentlemen, I really don't know what else you want from me. I have nothing more to say. I've told the police all that I know.
Skido.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about all this, Director. Problem is, my partner here won't give it a rest till he sees the scene of the crime. But I'm sure we'll be leaving soon.
That's not what we agreed upon. You know this isn't about how long it takes.
So straight away they do another flip on you and you're playing something back in the past.
No, not quite as of yet, sir. But we all saw where the body was. Exactly where he said it would be.
Quite true. Not much point in fighting this now. The Minister has made it clear that he wants it resolved soon as well. Just look at how much trouble one contractor has caused.
Sorry, which Minister? I didn't know about this, sir.
The Health Minister. It's all his call how much funding we get.
Director, if I may, if you would just direct me to the scene of the crime, I could head over there myself. I'll be out of your hair in no time, I assure you.
I'd rather you didn't wander on your own. So instead, she can show you. Terasawa-kun, these gentlemen here are Shintani-sensei and,
Yagami.
It's a pleasure. I hope I can help you find what you need.
Well, with that, I'll be taking my leave.
Thank you again, Director. Apologies for all the trouble.
This way. I can show you how to get to Waku-san's room.
Who's Waku-san?
The guy who died in his room?
Oh, yeah. And you are... Terasawa-san, huh? Wow, you're young. And a looker to boot.
Can we keep this professional?
Yeah, Shintani, you arsehole.
Nice try, Shintani-sensei.
Not the friendliest girl in town, huh?
We're not exactly welcome guests here.
After I busted my ass to pass the bar, I always figured I'd have my pick of the ladies.
So you've actually got like almost like a sepia tone on this flashback.
Right this way, please.
Okay, let's go and
Straight ahead is the ADDC's general ward. Waku-san's room is on the 4th floor.
blimey. Big building.
This was the room assigned to Waku-san.
What's down there?
That's the research wing, where they develop all our new drugs.
Oh.
Oh, doggy.
You can't get in without a gold key card, though. Not even I have one.
Gold, huh?
I suppose because it's the heart of the center's operations.
Huh. Sounds like it's a whole nother world back there. Security like that must be a bitch. Come on, Yagami.
Before he died, Waku-san spent most of his time in here.
And when was he admitted?
2 years ago.
I'm just going to pull my thing out so I can sit
Some
down.
kind of dementia, right?
My feet up.
Alzheimer's is a neurodegenerative disease that leads to dementia, yes. In fact, it's the cause of almost 70% of all dementia cases.
So,
Oh, my dog's getting in the way.
same, kinda?
Buddy.
Anyway,
Good
do
boy.
what you gotta do, Yagami.
Right, so this is the investigative thing. Ooh.
Suspicious.
I think you get a trophy for staring at her. Oh, I've got 5 points.
What the? Uh-huh.
Okay, so we can move around and we can... Right, so we've got to look at this guy's room.
Suspicious. Has anyone else slept here since Waku-san's death?
Nobody, no.
And Waku-san was missing from his room the morning of the incident, yes?
That's right.
So he was murdered here, then carried out.
I can't say for sure, but it's likely.
Just to get the window. Oh, sometimes you hear a cat meowing as well in all these, and there should be a cat somewhere. I wonder if there's a cat outside. Can you hear it? Can't hear a meow. Oh yeah, is that a meow then? They're very crafty on where they put these cats. And every time you find one, it then ends up in the cat cafe as a stray that you've identified. Yeah, there is a cat noise. Let's look at the window.
Hey. What the? The window's sealed shut. There's no way Waku-san could have escaped through here.
I gotta find this cat. Where's this cat? It's got to be here somewhere.
Uh-huh.
It says it's to the right. My headphones tell me it's to the right. Oh, there it is.
Suspicious.
Yeah, we got the cat. So it should stop the meowing noises now. So those are like bonus objectives.
All the rooms have windows like this, right? Seems like people would notice if something was going on in here.
Well, we only have so many employees in this ward. The halls stay fairly busy, but it's mostly dementia patients moving between appointments.
I see. I wonder how the room looks from the hallway.
You got all you need from here, yeah?
I think so.
So if we stop the investigation, I can go out.
You can definitely see what's going on from out here. Shintani-sensei, can you lay on the bed for me?
I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
Care to join me, Terasawa-san? What do you
Well,
got to lose?
What an arsehole.
It was a joke.
So from this vantage point, you can't make out the person's face.
So, was this the colossal waste of time I knew it'd be?
Nope. I got something I'd only get from being here.
Does it matter? It's been days. Case is practically closed. Shinpei Okubo is guilty as hell.
Well, according to him, he's not.
Of course that's what he says. Consider the facts, though, man. You want to review the case?
Yes, let's review the case.
Sure. Let's go over what we know so far.
Whatever you want. All right, here we go. Our victim was the patient staying in this room, Koichi Waku, male, age 66. At 8:30 a.m. on the morning of the crime, the nurses noticed he was missing from his bed. Given Waku's degenerative state, they assumed he was wandering around the hospital somewhere. But after being unable to track him down, hospital staff filed a missing persons report.
Right.
You know what a dementia patient's like, though. Hard to imagine they'd make it outside on their own. The only conclusion then was that somebody must have taken him out of the hospital. After inspecting all the cars that came in and out of the center, they were left with one possible suspect. A laundryman by the name of Shinpei Okubo. It didn't take much prodding for Okubo to confess burying Waku's body out in the mountains. And lo and behold, 3 months after Waku disappeared, the cops found his body rotting away right where Okubo said it'd be.
Oh.
Cause of death was most likely suffocation, but they still don't know for sure. Any objections to this so far, Yagami-sensei?
Actually, yeah. You're forgetting something.
And what's that?
Okubo-kun insists he didn't kill anyone. All he admits to is dumping the body.
Oh, sure. But come on, Yagami. Guy's got a history of assault, and it's on record. Roughed up his girlfriend. Accidentally broke her finger.
Right, but that was over 6 years ago. He was just a kid. Got drunk, made a huge mistake.
And what? It's okay for a kid to hit a woman?
Of course not. But that's not what he's on trial for.
True.
I don't condone what he did. But legally, committing one crime doesn't mean you're guilty of another.
Fine. But what about Okubo's shaky alibi? He said he left the center at 10 a.m. after grabbing the sheets from the general ward. Claimed Wakusan's corpse somehow got loaded into his truck. Who's gonna believe garbage like that?
If anyone should, it's his lawyers.
We're meeting with Okubo after this, right? You should just be honest with him. Tell him the case is unwinnable.
Are you two done here?
Yep. Can you show us the garage next? The one where Okubo-kun parked his truck. The service entrance, I think it was. That's the only other place we'll need to see today.
Okay.
We'll need to take an elevator down there. Follow me.
So you've got a case file here. You can read all the evidence or just the notes. Got some side cases here as well. So we've got to follow Terasawa. So look at the floor. There's nice reflections in there, but I don't know whether they're anything special, but I am liking how this looks, although this is the flashback sepia tone. The actual main game looked very brown and orange, and I saw some things on YouTube where people said they didn't like the new look, but I think it looks very good. Suits the HDR a lot better. Here we go. Oh, we're going around here. Oh, this is a big lift, right? Okay.
Hey, Yagami, you're never gonna last if you keep taking cases like this. Criminal suits are a constant test of your conviction, your sense of justice. They don't even pay that well.
Careful who you say that around.
Look, just chill out, okay? Take it from me. I've been around the block way longer than you have.
Okay.
Looks like a regular old garage to me.
You'd make it out with no problem if you put a body into your truck down here. It's quiet.
It is.
Hey, Yagami, check this out. These are the carts they use to collect sheets and linens. Day of the crime, Okubo was all over the hospital with one of these things. Would have been simple for him to sneak a body in there and cart it right out.
Maybe so. Where was Okubo parked on the day of the incident?
Oh,
Okay, let's see the parking lot. Oh look, we have a little run around. Don't know where I'm meant to go. Not there. Okay.
the truck was parked here, with the back facing the elevator. Here's a recreation of it.
I see.
DNA evidence from the victim was found in the flatbed of the truck. That's proof enough that the body was there. And when they confronted Okubo, he flat out admitted it.
Okay. Let's talk to Terasawa.
When was Waku-san last seen?
Just before 8 a.m. on the day of the crime.
Yeah, 7:50 to be precise. An ADDC scientist will be testifying to that. He claims he saw him nice and cozy in his bed.
I see. Can we talk to this witness?
I tried to get an appointment, but they shut me down. Said they don't want us interfering with their research anymore.
You're not willing to make an exception this once?
This isn't an issue you want to push, Yagami. Worst case scenario, you get charged with witness intimidation.
All right. Anyway, the victim was last seen at 7:50.
That's right. Breakfast is at 8 o'clock, so the patients who can walk on their own gather in the break room. But on the day of his disappearance, 8:30 came and went with no sign of Waku-san.
You thought you'd find him quickly. Didn't exactly turn out that way.
Right.
Got that, Yagami? Here, let's go over some more details. What we know is, Waku
Oh yeah,
was
there's
taken out of
particle
his room
effects in
sometime
these
between
pictures as well. Look at
7:50
the particle
when he was
effects and
last
everything.
seen, and 8:30 when everyone noticed he was gone. During that 40-minute span, somebody suffocated Waku and stuffed him into the laundry bin. Nobody suspected there was a body in the cart. And the only clear culprit was Okubo, the man in charge of the laundry. To further back this up, DNA evidence from Waku was found in Okubo's truck. Then when the police questioned Okubo, he confessed to burying the body in the mountains of Okutama. 3 months after the crime, Waku's corpse was finally found. With me? This thing's airtight, Yagami.
Yeah.
I know you're getting into this, but come on. Just give it up already. You don't have a chance.
Even though Okubo says he's innocent, I promised him we'd do everything we could.
Not my problem. You shouldn't make promises you can't keep.
Fine, then I'll do it alone. You don't have to be involved.
Even if I'm not, the loss will hurt Genda-sensei's reputation.
I'm sorry, but our client says he's innocent. I can't back down from this.
Fine. I'll be in the lobby.
If you like, I could take you to see Waku-san's room again.
You don't mind? That would be great.
Sorry folks, this is all a bit sort of slow. But yeah, this is the investigative part. This is why I call it the Sherlock Holmes to Yakuza, really. What can we do there?
Waku-san was here until the morning of the incident. Then he just up and disappeared.
Right. I'm going to have to leave this stream now, actually, because I'm feeling really tired. I'm sorry about that. Sorry if any of you watch this. I hope it's given you a little bit of the background to the game. You didn't really see much of it, really, but you saw some of the stuff that you get to do on the detective mode. So yeah, hopefully I can improve my stream and do something else. Maybe we do some. I've got Returnal now, which is really good. I've also got the Terminator game Resistance PS5 version. Got a free upgrade for that this weekend. So, and also we're getting this Wreckfest game given to us on PSN on Tuesday, I believe. So that'd be good. So yeah, well, we'll see how this turns out. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.